Welcome back to Path of Exile. We ended the previous episode ready to enter the slums, but we should explore the encampment a bit. We have a couple of people to talk to. Oh, and I forgot to introduce the character. We're playing Trial of the Ancestors, and currently we're a shadow hoping to ascend as a Saboteur using the Stormblast mine, which was available to us from the first quest. I'm going to see what else is available. Clarissa is here.
Watch yourself.
Let's sell these 2 items. Can I purchase anything good? Cast speed. That's not bad, actually. That's a very solid item. 22 lightning resistance, strength, and intelligence. Could even craft some life. Oh, and this calling one is amazing. Okay, we're gonna pick that up for the future characters that we may or may not make. We're doing okay. How much does the gate cost? 112. I'd rather have an Orb of Chance than this amulet.
Watch yourself.
I'm gonna place that here. Maramoa and Haggard.
You can't catch a shadow. That's what we honest businessmen were told when considering your services. But here you are. I call that false advertising. Well, at least you brought Clarissa back to us. That's gone part way to polishing up that tarnished reputation of yours. Problem is, undyed lover ain't much good to anyone. Like gloves, they tend to be more useful than peers. The missing glove in this case is a young fella named Tolman. See if you can finish a job, huh? Find Tolman.
So yes, we have to find Tolman. He's in the crematorium. Pity's having some fun with him. Energy Sealed Mastery. Honestly, there's nothing particularly good here. Intelligence. This looks like a solid option. Could even go for Snowforged. Something I definitely want to check is this Elemental Mastery. It's the 4th on this list. That says hits have 25% chance to treat monster elemental resistance values as inverted. Which essentially means if they have positive 20 resistance, it's going to treat the enemy as if it had minus 20. At least that's how I understand it. Okay, we're gonna keep that point. We're gonna keep it until we figure out which mine we're gonna use. This is the sewer grading. We need the key. And we're not gonna have that
just need a moment to catch my
until
breath.
we actually find Tolman and rescue him, quote unquote rescue him. You know what would be a fun little touch in the game? If you could actually influence the ending of some of the character quest lines, depending on how quick you are or how successful you are, that would add another layer to a somewhat boring campaign, admittedly. So you would have a roleplay reason to become better and faster at playing the game. That's a lot of enemies. What's going on here? Okay, do I need the goat's horn? 2 to 4. It's pretty awful. There's the waypoint, and of course we
Treat
have to
life and
solve...
death with equal grace, it's said. If I were death, I'd take offense at this place.
I agree with him. The crematorium is a pretty awful zone. This is the entrance to a disused furnace. It's a Val side area. Let's try it. We have enough resistance not to care much about the extra cold damage. Level 26, we're level 25, so that's good. Can't remember what the enemy here is. Could it be the annoying Flame Strike? Not Flame Strike. What is it called? Firestorm, maybe? But how do I get over there? If you can see that book on the map, this is where the vessel is. The vessel and the unique enemy. Oh, it's a 4-link. Figures that it's a weapon. Yep, the annoying Firestorm guy. Curator Mayim.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
And we're getting pretty much junk. +2 level of socketed Warcry gems. Purity of Fire. Honestly, it's not even that good. And of course this is a dead end. Let's log out. Can sell some items and go back to the waypoint because we have to go to the other side of the crematorium. It's not bad actually. Not bad at all. Wish we had another scepter. But then again, we're gonna need links. It's a lot of damage though. That's 47% increased lightning damage, cast speed, added damage to cold spells, and even resistance. There's room for a prefix and a suffix.
Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that one. And let me guess, this is a dead end, of course. Oh, we have to go... Nope. That's also a dead end. Did that enemy teleport? That's a tough cookie. What is going on?
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
And I need a moment to solve this trial. This one... not really that bad, honestly.
I need more pockets.
We're... now we have enough. We need to flip these levers, open the doors. With enough fire resistance, it's honestly trivial.
Allow your wisdom to be tempered by the flames of the past.
Hey, that's pretty awesome actually. Has white sockets. And this is a 4-link with 4 white sockets. You don't see that every day. Especially in Act 3. This one is honestly pretty bad.
How you doing? Don't do anything I would. Still breathing, eh?
Could try to purchase something. Do you have any 4-links, Hargan? You do. It's a piece of silk slippers. Can't really use that. Movement speed is really important. Take a look at that though. Strap mitts. Okay, that's a lucky find. Copper Chris. It's a green one. Oh.
Bring me back something nice, huh?
Could use a decent decent scepter as well. Okay. Can get a 4-link here. Not very useful, but it's better than nothing. Could craft cold resistance. And we should be capped. Skitter bots right here. Let's go to our hideout.
Greetings. Farewell.
And we need cold resistance. Right here. We're gonna lose strength, but at the same time, we're not gonna be using the Rimsora gloves. Unless we do want the conversion. If you do want the conversion, it's a priceless piece. Can't really get that anywhere. So here we can use trap and mine damage. Can use the mine, can use control destruction. Can also use added lightning damage. Yeah, I really like that. So, +1 to KO spell skill gems. Not exactly what you would want to use. 39% fire damage. Really bizarre.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Well, we got the 4-link.
My shadow continues to nip at my heels. Bag it and tag it, boys and girls.
So, grab the recipe while Piety is having her moment. You need to make sure that you kill all these blackguards.
Do it for science, Shadow. Enough of this.
And Tolman. Poor Tolman. Okay, this is another useless wand. We want the bracelet so we can give it to Clarissa, and these are honestly no longer useful. We have enough resistances as it is. Could use a portal, could also exit and save a portal scroll. We'll end up using most of these to trade them into
I'll miss a boy. He was always
Scrolls
up
of
for a
Wisdom.
laugh, whether it was at his expense or not. But I wouldn't miss that Clarissa more. Good luck to you.
and Maramoa.
Tolman's dead then. Another victim of Piety's cruelty. Perhaps he escaped lightly. Look upon Grigor to see what life entails under Piety's influence.
I think the best outcome is a quick, painless death. Can get despair, can get malevolence. No option to get grace here. How is that possible? Okay, let's grab them chains. Yeah.
General Gravicius demands absolute obedience from his blackguards. Go with courage.
Will be quite a while before we fight General Gravicius here. Okay. Can use this curse and
Poor Tolman. I made this bracelet for him when he first arrived here. Idiot said he'd never take it off. I called him a liar. He didn't, though. Not once. I need to give you something. I asked a lot of you out there in the slums. More than I should have.
and now we get the keys to the sewer grate.
Watch yourself.
So nothing useful. We have a curse. We could try to check the inventory for some new
Watch
gems.
yourself.
Purity of elements. Grace is right here. We do not have enough. Oh, we do not have enough dexterity. That is unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. How are we going to get dexterity, though? Can't craft it. Could craft some here, but we're gonna realistically replace
No.
these ones. What else is available? Energy Blade, Marks, Pride and Malevolence, Zealotry. Wrath and Discipline. Could try Flammability. And Elemental Weakness. Okay. Can I equip that here? Let's remove it. Wait, why did that get removed?
Bye.
How are we going to get enough dexterity? I have no idea. Could try the path. It's gonna be a while until we get dexterity. Didn't really expect that. We didn't have enough intelligence at the beginning of the game and couldn't equip one of these carved ones. Now we're missing dex.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Another calling wand. We were fortunate enough to find a decent layout. We do have all the 3 platinum busts. I don't like the essence with one of these tormented spirits, but at the same time, hey, these are fractured items. Definitely not what I expected to find here. Many of these rare red enemies had become somewhat obsolete. They introduced a new arch nemesis system. I found it significantly worse than before, but they did up increasing the pool of rewards quite a bit. You can get some really bizarre item rewards from these enemies now. Waypoint, hold on. Inventory is almost full. We're gonna need more pockets soon, which means we should talk to Hargan. We're also going to deliver the busts.
Victaria was a poet what ended up leading a rebellion, right under the nose of Emperor Chittis. But here's what really interests me. Our wordsmith was quite the talented larcenist as well. The Beatles poet could hide his spoils from Chittis, but not from us, eh?
So a poet who was also a larcenist. Is that any good? Honestly, no.
Don't do anything I would.
The Essence of Fear is going to offer minion-related benefits when we craft something with it, but this character can really use something like this.
Just need a moment to catch my
Mines
breath.
and minions don't really mesh. So we're here in the catacombs because we have to find another trial of ascendancy. The penultimate trial. We're cursed with frostbite. I have to be careful here. We need to flip the lever. And here we go.
Emperor must bear 2 blades.
Level 28. Let me grab... Not critical strike chance. Can grab the mine damage. 32% damage increase. I like that a lot. Elemental penetration. Oh, volatile mines is incredibly good. Detonation speed, we're definitely grabbing those. So back to the marketplace, we're heading to the docks next. Notebook. Don't really care about the notebook. Where is the exit? It's... no, not here. This is the battlefront. I think the Blackguards are fighting some of the Solaris Temple ribbons here. We need to grab the ribbon spool, which is in a chest here.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
And this is one of the easier zones to navigate, because the entrance to the docks is going to be essentially across the area you entered, the marketplace, all the way to the west. So here we need the waypoint, and we also need to find another quest item. A colossal flask, which I'm going to pick up. Oh, it was a dead end though, which is unfortunate. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage. It's not good. I don't know what I expected. How about the Iron Scepter? There's a fracture of fire resistance. But honestly, not much else.
I need more pockets.
Ancient graffiti. Oh, that is a 4-link. It's also a chromatic orb. Okay, let's open the supply container. I do want to get the thaumatic sulfite. Do have some inventory space. You know what? Never mind. Oh, we're not level 30. Figures. We need explosive elements. Need 3 more points, realistically. Oh, that's a shrine. Oh, that's a Nora.
Catch my breath.
Don't mess with these his auras. Did that rare enemy spawn some type of what was it? Frozen ground. 1 charge when you are hit by an enemy. We're gonna sell that. This is not particularly good.
Don't
2
do
items.
anything
With the spool. Okay, so we need just a bit more experience. Definitely need to find the waypoint here. Where is it? It's not here either. Good old fur graves.
I'd question what I've become if I felt the need. I don't.
All right. Getting a bit confused here. I need to equip these flasks. We can get rid of the rest.
You looking sharp?
Let me identify this one. Can sell it.
Bring me back something nice, eh?
Okay, detonation speed. Definitely want this one. Skills, pretty good. We're done with the docks. I'm not gonna farm that area, even though it's one of the better ones to spend some time in, especially if you need levels. The density in that zone is one of the best ones in the game. So Lara's Temple level 1, the only reason we are here is because we...
Someone's got too much time on their hands.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Hold on. I think that door was stuck for a moment. Maybe the game froze. Hold on. An Artisan Strongbox. Raises you when activated. Well, I don't want to risk dying here. It's gonna be a colossal waste of time. Oh, don't tell me this is a dead end. Of course it is. We need to go further south, and it's probably going to loop. Yeah, it's going to loop around. No, that's also a dead end. Wait a minute. Just what is going on in this layout? Also a dead end. Okay. Yeah, finally found the entrance to the lower level of the temple. That was one mess of a layout. What is going on? And it's not a freeze box. Perfect.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Okay, pretty good. The goddess of purity.
You are not a cockroach. Strange. Inundated with cockroaches I am. Black ones, four limbs, nasty, spiky things. Are you spiky? What is that you have? Not a cockroach. My ribbon spool. Those black ones wanted them, my ribbons. Wanted to wrap the city in black ribbons. Now they are my ribbons forevermore.
Lady Diala, quite a character. We're offered some honestly mediocre amulets. Can try the jade one.
The cockroaches will come again. They want the twist. That cockroach emperor. The other bugs shout his name. Gravicius. I like
So she's aware of
not a
Gravicius.
cockroach. I like that you listen. It would annoy me if the Undying murdered you. Formitic sulfite. That's what you need.
And we
Dash
already
of
have it.
arcanity. A pinch of insanity. A whisper of profanity. And the infernal talc is now ready.
And we're gonna need that to open the way to Gravicius. Let's identify this item. It's...
You may go.
yeah, never mind. Not really good. I think there's a recipe here. Which one was this? The fire damage. Well, we're gonna leave Helena to study this. We need to... use the sulfite here at the sewer entrance. Sewer... I should say sewer exit. And physical damage recipe. The Ebony Barracks, we need to activate the waypoint, and after that we can fight Gravicius.
I'm inside the Blackguard stronghold, like a fox in a hen house. Just need a moment to catch my breath.
You are not the only one who wields death as a weapon, boy.
Those enemies are tough. And they hit hard too. Are they hasted? Yeah, they are hasted. Figures. They recently buffed many of the bosses in the campaign. In all honesty, it has made it quite obnoxious to deal with them because they soak up so much damage, it's not even funny.
My place is at God's side. Where will your journey end, Exile?
Had I killed you back in Ariath, I'd have been showered in gold. Where's the justice, eh?
I can see some blue enemies. Would be worth it. And these gloves are not useful. Okay, Lunari's Temple. I'm going to activate the shrine. Never mind. Oh, come on, pick up the squirrel. These boxes have been a bit disappointing. Then again, I'm gonna need phasing on this character really soon. Constant body blocking makes everything frustrating. Let's go through here. There's a unique enemy called Cole. But the more annoying part is where you get hit by these temporal chains, curses. Oh, there we go. We're pretty fast and they're still pretty successful at cursing us all the time. Maybe the radius is pretty generous for them. Oh, wait a minute. Could get some new skill gems.
Hello.
I no longer dream when I sleep. I have a nightmare. The same nightmare over and over. The mirror. It's never my reflection looking back. The Gemling Queen, she's impossible. How did she survive? Why is she not one of the Undying? No, these questions can wait. There's a more pressing one. Is she safe from the Ebony Legion? You've been busy. With the spool back where it belongs, the Ribbons should be able to keep the Ebony Legion at bay. We've both seen what they can do to a man. Despite everything else you've done, To let piety live is to threaten the existence of every living thing on this continent. Look to the west of Gravitius's camp. You'll find piety in the Lunaris temple, cowering behind her desecrations. Tread carefully, Exile.
Piety's reign is coming to an end. And we have to talk to... Actually, not Hargan. We have to talk to Maramoa, it seems.
You are the true spirit of the Makoru, the shark. Not the cowardly beast that sinks its teeth into the lonely swimmer. You strike the Waikoama, the canoe, spilling a feast of men into the water. Hunters turned hunted, that you dine on at your pleasure.
And we have a selection of gems here. Bladefall. Always wanted to make a build with that skill, but I think it has been hit quite hard by the nerfs. Seismic Trap, that's a solid skill. Lots of people using it. Pyroclast Mine, that's a decent option. Hex Blast, let's try Pyroclast Mine. So this is going to deal damage in an area and then launches fiery projectiles that rain down around it, each exploding to deal damage. Sure.
Talakota.
Doesn't have a lot of synergy though, not with my Orb of Storms. Then again, maybe it's a good time to get rid of that one. Can try this one. If it doesn't work, can go
Still
back
breathing, eh?
to our Lightning Mine. Storm Blast.
Good luck to you.
Lunaris, right.
I was once off my tits for 3 days after taking bad leaf drops. Felt just like this place.
I have to admit, I
Just
like
need a
the
moment to catch my breath.
atmosphere in this place, the screams, the blood, the grotesque experiments. Especially the screams in the background. Oh, this is an amazing skill. We're leading for some stairs leading up. Like this one. If you find yourself going down, you're essentially in the wrong place. Okay, this is leading nowhere actually, it's a dead end. And we know all about those. Okay, this is the 3rd level. Oh, we're frozen. So boots. All these are junk. So we have a way to identify the way to progress here. You can see that one side has a single cart and the other one has 2 carts. I remember that this is the way to figure out where the exit is and where the dead end is. So apparently when you see the 2 carts is going to lead to a large dead end. You have to pick the way with a single cart. And yeah, I remember about the sign, but couldn't remember which one led where. Now we know, go where the single cart is. Just piles of corpses. Someone's been busy here.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Come on, click the portal. Behind Piety, you're going to find a recipe.
Grand experiment, Shep. Time we saw the results.
That's lightning damage.
No idea what's at stake here.
And she's in her fire form. Just don't really let her get close and... Oh, she's fire form again. And one more time.
You've no idea what's at stake here, Shep. You've no idea what's at stake here, Shep. Damn you!
I need more pockets. I try not to take my work personally, but you, Piety, were a satisfying exception.
Satisfying exception. Let's try to pick up these two. Nothing particularly good. Decent amount of life here. The good news is that we can get another skill point. We have to talk to Gregor.
Wherever he is, I'm sure Tolman knows what you've done. I know you didn't do it for him, or for me. It doesn't matter. Piety's reign of cruelty is over.
Piety's reign of cruelty is over. That was poetic. So these have no movement speed. That's a 4-link, but honestly... could be worth keeping. 19 fire resistance, open suffix. Can't really use these colors, but...
Watch yourself.
Piety dies amongst her abominations, her warped dream taunting her, maddeningly out of reach. Tread carefully, Exile.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with Dominus next. Before that, let me grab the Mind Detonation speed here. I'm not going to grab Devastating Devices. We don't have enough Critical Strike to make use of these stats. At least not yet. Efficient Explosives. This is a very good cluster as well. But we're not hurting for reservation. Maybe when we're on a 5-link. I'm gonna need a bit more life. 911. That's better. Okay, that item goes into the stash. Essence of Fear. Silver coin. We have 17 of these. Might as well try it on this one. It's a pretty solid pick. 22. Yeah, the other stats are useless, but When you barracks. One last stop at the gardens, because we need to find another Trial of Ascendancy. Not easy to find
Just
in that
need a
area.
moment to catch my breath.
Of course, we also have the entrance to the library. That has another waypoint. Is that a colossal mana flask? Yeah, it is. Waypoint is here. We have the key to access the Scepter of God. We're gonna do that. I'm hoping that we're gonna find the Ascendancy trial here. Somewhere in this direction. No? Maybe not. How about south? That's also a no. Change of plans. We're gonna dive into the library. We have another waypoint to access here. And I'm thinking of selecting the fire penetration gem. There's another NPC here that can sell us some of these support gems. Of course, we have to do a quest for him. Now there it is, Siosa. Some type of spirit connected to a painting. So that's a waypoint, and there we are.
Please, do not be alarmed. I am neither monster nor murderer, though that is the duality of existence that defines San these days. In more mundane circumstances, it would be preposterous to ask this of you, an utter stranger, but given that I don't know in which century I might see another pair of flesh and bone hands, there's a door, you see, concealed behind the shelves. It leads into the archives.
And we have to go to the archives. Before we do that, though, let's go back to the Imperial Gardens, because we have to find the final Trial of Ascendancy.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
It's a good idea to follow the road. Someone is in the Moon Temple map. Okay, that's the exit. Emperor's Luck. If we get 5 of these cards, we could get some random currency. Okay. There's a recipe.
An emperor must know precisely where he stands.
And of course a dead end. Which is fine, which is fine. We accomplished what we set here to do. I'm going to enter Sarn. And finally access the Aspirants Plaza. There's another waypoint there that is going to be very useful.
Before the gates of the Lord's Labyrinth.
We stand before the gates of the Lord's Labyrinth, and we're going to teleport directly
She shall
to the gardens. We've got an appointment with Dominus. I definitely don't want to miss it. We spent quite some time in this act. We've got the key from Piety. There's the Scepter of God. If I remember correctly, you have to reach the 6th level
was desperately compensating for something
of this quite tall tower. And when you reach the 6th floor, there's gonna be a stairway leading to the rooftop. Unfortunate dead end. Is that a unique? Yeah. You can find the stairs leading up in one of the corners of these rooms. These floors, I should say. Of course, I have no idea if you can tell which one it is.
Just need a moment to catch.
Is that a flask? It's a corundum flask, which increases your stun threshold. There's the path to the upper scepter. The path to the upper scepter. Excuse me. We open a portal because we want to find the waypoint of this zone, and it's probably on the last corner. The last corner we're going to check, which means... yeah, I should have gone south from the very beginning. Okay, so in the upper scepter, we're gonna be on floor 4. Hold on, where is the exit? Oh, don't tell me we have to, of course, we have to go to the south. Let's try doing the same. No, it's a dead end. So it's probably to the northwest. Let's try that. Yeah, it's right here. And since this is the 6th floor, the entrance to the rooftop is always going to be north. Not really difficult to find. Go past this door and past the barricade. Dominus is up next. He's got some interesting attacks. We're gonna have to fight some of his lackeys first. Let's grab some intelligence, maybe? Yeah, why not?
I've dealt with far darker shadows than you, Exile.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Okay, that was a lot of damage.
Submit, heretic!
This one is an annoying enemy, especially the haste aura.
Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile? Die in awe!
Oh, he's marked us. We need to run away. This is going to cause some of these zombies to just explode when they touch us. Get away from the touch of God.
Shrink not from God! The touch of God! This world is an illusion, Exile.
And that line is going to trigger the second phase. He's gonna deal a bit of fire damage. And also inflict corrupted blood. Honestly, these items are not that good. You can open a portal here.
It's funny, Your Grace. I always thought you'd be taller.
And the entrance to the aqueduct is right here. The ally is going to pop out of a portal. Don't ask me how.
You have mounted the summit of the Empire, not a cockroach. You have crushed the bug Emperor and wiped his maggot dreams from the skin of Wraeclast. Of course, there will be more.
And the truth is, we have bigger fish to fry. Let's identify everything that we can. The wand is... honestly... it could have been great if we used lightning damage. 63% increase is a solid one. 5% spell damage, that's 68. That's a lot. We need fire damage though. Okay, that's also useless. Could use another flask. Yeah, we're gonna keep these two. And we're going back. I think we're finished with Act 3. No, we're not. We have the archives yet. I meant to say we have the archives still.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall of that little chat.
We're gonna sell these. We're gonna sell the quiver, of course, and the fawn's horn. Can you craft anything on this one? Honestly, I'm not sure.
Stay out of the shadows.
No reward for Dominus, at least not in this act. One more trip to the library. The layout didn't change. This is good.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Fresh meat.
That was fun.
Fortunately, it did not last long. Hey, that's a jeweler's orb. I think the first one we get. Victario's writings. What we're looking for here is a secret entrance to the archives. And if you remember Siosa, he mentioned that it's going to be behind a bookshelf. Not exactly difficult to find, but the first time you come here, you might miss it completely. Honestly, it's not here. How about this area? No, right here. The loose candle. Yeah, and they mean loose literally, not figuratively. Let's not go there. Oh, that's a bone stalker with a spirit. Could have been a one-shot, actually. So 3 pages remain. This is what Siosa wants. I don't recognize this layout. Is that a 4? No, it's not. It's a 3 link. I'm gonna grab it just because of the chromatic recipe. Yeah, perfect. There's a chaos sword for us. It's gonna be a while until we can use these. I don't see the golden pages. Where are they? Now, what about the scepter? Physical damage. "40 Scrolls of Wisdom." Not exactly a useful card, but it's better than nothing. This was another horrible layout. So back to Siosa. I'm not going to open a portal. We're going to log and log back in.
What's going on?
Can sell this one. Decent life. Could use the dexterity, but we can't really craft much on it. Maybe if you could craft a resistance, it would be good. Yeah, that's a shame. There's a chromatic, 3 chromatics.
Good luck to you.
By the ancestors, it's good to see fresh words in front of me. This tapestry of truth is a threadbare cloth indeed, but at least you have allowed me to begin the first few stitches in its restoration, and to settle the memory of a dear friend.
Now we have a couple of options. Unfortunately, we cannot select the fire penetration gem. That would have been pretty good. High impact mine. Hold on. We can't actually use this. We could grab, hold on, charged mines. We're gonna get frenzy charges and also power charges. Could be worth getting this one. Ice bite, faster projectiles, charged traps. Of course, we want mines, not traps. Pinpoint might be good. Oh, but it cannot actually support skills with a reservation, create skills used by mines. Well, that's unfortunate. Energy leads, of course, that's not even good. Critical strike, affliction. Okay, we're gonna grab this one. Could be better, but it's better than nothing. And we can purchase pretty much everything that we want here up until this point. There's only a select number of gems that we cannot purchase here. The caveat is that these are not leveled, unlike the ones you get from the other vendors in towns. There's fire penetration, but we're gonna need an orb of chance.
Remember, life.
So let's go back and speak with Clarissa. I'm going to check what else is available.
Need something?
25 life, strength and dexterity. This could be good. Worth the orb of chance. Lightning damage, no. Attack speed. Oh, that is unfortunate. How about... Oh, we can get fire penetration, and it's also... Well, it's better than nothing. Item rarity, swift brand, pinpoint, sacrifice. Sacrifice is 20% of current life. When cast to gain added chaos damage. That's a new one. I don't even remember that one. Okay, that's what we want. Is there anything else we want? No.
See you.
So with those we can equip Grace. 77, it's honestly not a lot. Really strange that we seem to be lacking Dexterity. We definitely have to move towards the ranger side of the tree. Okay, we're gonna keep this one. Those are fine. Could keep Grace right here. And at level 33, we're ready to do the labyrinth and acquire the ascendancy points. We're gonna be a saboteur. Some interesting choices there. I think I'm going to pick the option that gives you mind damage first. Blind is also powerful, but we're not hurting for defense. Of course, that's gonna have to wait until the next episode. I'm going to end this one here. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've been enjoying Path of Exile so far. This is Trial of the Ancestors, and I'm going to see you in the next part.